Here, take it away.
Thank you, Hugh Hewitt. Number one on your Kurt Schlichter book promotion bingo card, Crisis, the conservative action novel for conservatives you love and liberals who need to hear some powerful truth. Hi, guys. I'm guest hosting once again for the great Hugh Hewitt. I am Kurt Schlichter. I am the author of Crisis. I am the senior columnist at townhall.com. I'm a trial lawyer. I'm a retired United States Army colonel. Let's get to the news. Item 1, solar wind as opposed to the Swalwell wind. We've kind of, we've kind of used that whole thing up like a Beijing bimbo uses up a needy congressman. Solar Wind, what is that? That's a company that does software. And, of course, it updated its software, which our government uses, including agencies like the Department of Energy. Guess what they oversee? I'll give you a hint. Yeah, that's bad. Anyway, there was a backdoor in the update. Someone exploited it. They think it might be the Russians, but who knows? Guys, have you noticed the gross incompetence of our establishment? The same people who tell you they are our betters, the same people who demand your blind obedience with regard to the souped-up flu, they can't manage even the most simple thing, like not letting our computer systems get compromised. I know it's tough. I know it's hard. I know we have enemies out there who want to harm us, who want to run rampant in our information systems. Well, they've been running rampant within our information systems for about 6 months. It's Trump's fault. No, Joe Biden, asterisk. No, Joe Biden. This is not Trump. Let's understand how this thing works. Donald Trump came from the outside and was awkwardly grafted onto the body of our permanent D.C. establishment, much like Rosie Greer's head was grafted onto Ray Milland's body in The Incredible Two-Headed Transplant, which I believe won Best Picture and beat out The Godfather in 1972. It's not Trump's fault that the people whose entire job it is to perform functions can't do it. This is a disaster, folks. These guys are all through our information systems. This is not the first time. Like I said, I'm a 27-year retired Army colonel. My clearance information and that of millions of other people, whisked off to China. They got it. They went through OPM, Office of Personnel Management, which I think Hugh Hewitt ran at one point in the 80s, I believe. This was not his fault. I mean, they've got all that info. They've been running through our systems for years. Now, Joe Biden said, "Oh, wait, they'll pay. They'll all pay." And, of course, you've got not at all helpful people like the incredible and aptly named Dick Durbin, and it's not the Durbin part that's apt, are saying really stupid things. Cut number 13.
I'm stunned by two things. First, the unfolding stories of the extent of this breach of our national security by the Russians. And second, by the silence of the White House. Why hasn't this president spoken out against the Russians and what they have done? They've compromised our basic national security, and the depths of it we still don't know. He's just as silent about this episode as he was about the Russian bounties on American soldiers.
Why didn't Trump take a stand against unicorns? Why didn't he take a stand against unicorns? Russian bounties. What a bunch of garbage. And here's the thing. The government employees, the functionary hacks that guys like Dick Durbin love, they have dropped the ball again. That's as close to a sports ball analogy as you're getting from me, guest host Kurt Schlichter, folks. They've dropped it again. They screwed up yet again. Whose fault is it? It's Trump's fault for not saying so. Hey, I got an idea. Maybe you wait till you know exactly what's going on before you say anything. Just an idea. Maybe you don't go and shoot your mouth off. Maybe you don't go run in your damn pie hole from behind a stupid mask. Like he's about to spread COVID to the guy with the camera from MSNBC. Oh, come on. It's agonizing. But in fairness, Dick Durbin freaked out all us squares yesterday. He blew our minds because he said something. You just got to hear it for yourself. It is cut number 14.
The Warp Speed project appears to be a dramatic success, and I pray that it will be. Although I've been a frequent critic of this administration, I want to give them credit for organizing this effectively and delivering a vaccine in a timely way, almost amazing timely way, in this pandemic that we face. I thank all who were involved in it, especially the scientists and researchers who didn't give up until they found these vaccines.
Did Dick Durbin, producer Dwayne, did I hear that right? Did Dick Durbin say something nice about Donald Trump?
He actually said that, basically much to my surprise, Warp Speed actually worked. It actually worked.
The only one more stunned than me is my pal Chet the Unicorn. And he is. I can't believe this. He actually said
it was
something.
good. It was good Durbin, bad Durbin. Good Durbin is
good Durbin, bad Durbin.
And you notice it on the
many faces of Dick Durbin.
And you notice on the floor of the Senate,
he wasn't wearing one.
He wasn't wearing a mask because it was C-SPAN and nobody watches C-SPAN.
And no one cares.
And no one cares. But when he's on MSNBC, there's at least a handful more, and you're right. There's nobody within 6 feet of him. He's, the camera's far enough away.
Yeah, and I object to when they do wear masks. It's always these sissy masks. I wear a mask that's OD green, and it says "Front Towards Enemy" on it. A friend of mine gave me that. It's like a Claymore mine. This is my way of saying A, stay away from me because I don't like other people, and B, this whole thing is stupid. Now, as you know, I am. Maximum potency guy.
Yes.
Because I cannot get COVID. I cannot give COVID. I have been sought out by the American Red Cross to donate my powerful plasma and my raging antibodies.
I saw a tweet back and forth that you had with somebody saying, well, just because you had it, that doesn't mean that you can't give it or get it again.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means.
And
that's precisely what it means.
That's actually what it means.
Yeah, according to science. Now, also, I understand that not only will they take the antibodies from my plasma, they will take some of my surplus of testosterone and send it off to the writers of the Bulwark. So that'll be that I'm here to help.
You'd have to produce a lot of
that. It's I can do it.
Well,
I can. They
okay.
need some vitamin K, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
And you know what, America. Speaking of stimulus, we call that a segue in the radio business, producer Dwayne. Speaking of stimulus, we're still in the middle of stimulating. Let's hear from the murder turtle himself. Cut 20.
So here's where we are, Mr. President. Conversations are still underway and making progress on the major pandemic relief package we've all been seeking for the American people. As I've been saying, families across the nation have waited far too long already for another significant dose of assistance. We must not slide into treating these talks like routine negotiations to be conducted at Congress' routine pace. So we need to complete this work, and we need to complete it right away. That's what I've said. The Senate's not going anywhere until we have COVID relief out the door. We're staying right here until COVID relief is out the door.
Already? Already? Congress is already getting on this? Oh, wait a minute. Her evilness, Nancy Pelosi, had put the brakes on this until President-elect Biden asterisk, won asterisk, the election asterisk, and now it's okay. Now we're going to do it. There's one thing that we need to do, and Steve Mnuchin, our Treasury Secretary, needs to get the hell out of the way. It's PPP. That's for small businesses. I have a small business. I kept every one of my people employed. They want me to pay taxes on PPP money. That's idiotic. But That's Washington, folks. And this is the Hugh Hewitt radio program. I'm guest host Kurt Schlichter. We have so much more ahead. Cam Edwards, Matt Schlapp, Senator Steve Daines, Tom Sauer. It's amazing. Let's do this thing.